You're watching the 2018 Northwest Pinball Championships. This is the final round, game number 2.
Chase, we're ready for the game.
What are we playing?
Dialed in.
Well, we got to move that mic. I know that. We are playing some dialed in.
Right, you'll get the best sound.
That's right. Just leave it right there on the playfield, please. This is
yeah. If we switch to the game, they'll see where the mic is in order to listen to. Do we see the mic?
Yeah, there's the mic.
Yeah, well, it's actually almost on the ramp path.
So,
Here's your new phone.
Actually, just put on Metallica and aim it at dialed in.
Oh, they can hear all my expletives.
Yeah, we cannot delete expletives. So apologies.
Yeah, we do not have a 30-second delay.
no, but you do have a loud beep, right?
That's right. A little late there.
If we think there's going to be one, we can try and make some noise. Nice backhand.
Ah, one of my favorite modes, Whirlwind.
It's a great game, too.
Oh!
So I think it is appropriate for the side ramp to be shot. I mean, Whirlwind has one of the toughest side ramps in all of pinball, in my opinion.
I assume that's why they must have chosen... I mean,
side,
I feel like this entire game is kind of an homage.
Yeah.
Well, it is Pat Lawler. It's the same designer as Whirlwind.
Yes.
Right, and Earthshaker.
And Funhouse.
And Adam's Family.
And yeah, let's keep going. We're all here.
Some of my favorite pinball machines.
Nice drop catch there.
And he gets the ramp.
So still needs that side chant through the feeder, and there it is.
So, Dave, do you know what you get for comboing in this game?
Points.
Well, yes. I mean, it's some games you get multipliers for comboing.
Now, I am not too certain about the fine-grained scoring on this machine.
Well, and how many points? Some of the targets in dialed in are not worth going for.
That's the case in most machines. That's why on so many machines, although there's a lot to do, you see a lot in competition, a lot of players using the exact same strategy. Because you figure out for tournament play, where are the points, and that's what you focus on. As we saw in Shadow, it was in the loops.
It's actually one of my favorite things about Adam's Family. I mean, yeah, you want to go for the multi-ball, but there are a couple other options there.
Well, Adam's Family was a generation where you literally knew what every shot was worth.
Yeah.
And I was mentioning this earlier to someone that on most of today's machines, you get a great multi-ball, you do a lot of stuff, then you look up to see what your score is because you don't know if you scored like 10 million or 100 million on that multi-ball.
Yeah, I know.
Whereas you can turn off the display on Adam's Family and guess within a million or two what your score was by the shots you made.
Yep.
It's a very different.
There's that SIM card. Really nice SIM card collection. 1/9 of the way to the bounty.
All right, there hasn't been a bounty won yet.
Well,
right?
and you were talking yesterday about the impossibility of the bounties.
Yeah, they're impossible, which is why they're going to prove it this game, right? Now, I think this is Raymond's dialed-in machine.
Correct.
It almost seems like an advantage.
Not really, because it's not set up the same way, and sometimes it actually ends up being more of a disadvantage because you're so used to playing it a certain way, and all of a sudden the shots aren't quite the same, the settings are not the same.
I experienced that.
But you got someone like Raymond. He's blown up machines, whether they're his or someone else's.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what game, what machine. All right. One of my least favorite modes, and he just doesn't bother playing it. Peppers wants to know, Dave, if you prefer those games, and I assume they're talking about like Adam's Family, where you know exactly.
I prefer the games where you know what you're scoring and the score isn't a mystery.
Yes.
A lot of the recent Sterns,
Yeah.
you know, they.
Oh, nice
given,
nuts there.
Given the way the points work and all the multipliers, it's hard to really know what you earned on a shot. You know, the ones I have are very specific. You have one shot that's a jackpot. You know what the jackpot is. You can build the jackpot. I do tend to like those games and that style of play.
I agree.
Nice live catch there.
Whoa, that magnet. I don't know if that saved him or not.
So right now, shooting up the theater there for the EMP strike. And this is, oh, that magnet just kind of threw it out to the left out lane. I think that's Nathan there giving you complimentary positive vibes for your commentary there.
Well, thank you.
Mr. Stewart.
One thing, I don't know if the viewers, if you've covered it, you probably have, but for those watching is the left kickback is on extra hard settings. So you have to hit Bob like twice or something like that to light the kickback. And there's a missing post. So it just swallows balls and by default it's not lit.
Right.
So if they're wondering why the ball drained and they didn't get a kickback, that would be the reason.
That was almost a backhand of the right ramp.
Okay, I think it was trying to one-time
Nice
it
shot in
into
there,
that
though.
shot which he just got now, get his mode going.
So nice loop around the backside there.
So one thing I noticed on this machine is usually you shoot that left orbit, it goes all the way to the upper flipper, but there was something blocking it. It never went to the upper right flipper, so you couldn't loop combo that shot.
Yeah, I noticed that too. You
And
have
I'm not
to
sure
hit
if
the
that
theater.
was just if that was a setting, intentional, or that's just the way this game plays.
Yeah, I'm not sure because
Yeah,
I've
Robert-
noticed other dialed-ins where that's true.
Yeah,
so.
it always went into the pop bumpers, not to the flipper.
Yeah, Robert won the Classics earlier today.
Yeah, so he had a great day. I mean, getting #1 in the Classics and 5th in the Open is a huge...
And arguably probably the best qualifying card in the tournament as well, the vault into first.
Oh, yeah, that was...
That was amazing to
That was
watch as
definitely
well.
one of the most fun parts to watch.
Yeah.
Alright,
So right
we
now,
have-
Cayle George
Cayle?
on his first ball here.
Whoa, I don't know
Ooh,
why
already
he...
picking up a warning.
What he did, he saw ahead of time. You know that ball that just hits the slingshot
Yeah,
and
right.
slowly rolls to the out lane?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what he was predicting.
Okay.
And that was a tough shove to prevent that from happening. And I know it didn't seem like it was near the out lane, but
Sure,
we've all
but-
seen that.
Oh, they'll skip
roll
right
over.
over,
Oh.
yeah.
That voice almost sounds like the voice from like
Safe.
Safecracker. You know, Candy
Yeah, sure.
2000.
What a great game, Safecracker.
Yeah, Safecracker. I
For
want
those of you not familiar with it, Safecracker gives you a token.
yeah, I want some tokens.
It is
man.
the coolest little feature.
I've seen people at pinball shows just sit on Safecracker, try to collect some tokens.
Well, I have one that has... I didn't earn it.
Aw.
I think it might have been Andy Burton who gave me the token.
Andy-
He'll earn them for everyone. He's so nice.
Yeah, they have one at Shorty's, and Andy likes going there to empty the machine out of their tokens.
Well, and
Oh,
it says
nice
Shorty's
nudge
on it.
back in there.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
And into the lock there. Nice shot there by Cayle.
It looks like players 2 and 3 had somewhat similar games, although I can't read it.
We are being informed by the chat that it is the same voice actor
Oh,
as Safecracker.
Wow.
I did not know
That's
that.
amazing.
Oh,
Thank you,
that's great.
chat.
Thank you.
Safecracker is another Lawler machine. I
Yeah.
believe.
Oh, there you go. It's one of, it's like a cousin, his cousin
Wow,
or something.
great patience there by Cayle to not flip.
Yeah.
So you might want to grab that one just as an example to players
Sure.
who are always flipping at everything.
Yes.
How close to the flippers you can actually have the ball and still allow a dead bounce to the other flipper.
Just missing the phone there.
It's one of those adjustments where when you first start really going for it, you'll drain and you'll lose some balls, but you'll notice after a month or two the improvement in your play.
Actually, if you want to really practice the dead bounces, because a lot of people don't have the patience, I always recommend to people play one-handed.
Yes.
Because that is the only way that you will be able to get a decent score, and you're going to start seeing the ball bounce the way you never expected it to bounce. And I find the best way to get you to not flip and you start
Just
predicting and watching how the ball bounces is you
Just
play
missing the phone there.
play one-handed, and if you ever have extra credits on the machine, instead of walking away from them, burn them off with one-handed games.
Yep.
Slothgate, thank you very much for the 100 bits donated in, as Cayle is able to nail the phone there.
All right, got his multi-ball going. He's in a mode. Meteor Storm, great mode for multi-ball because
Actually,
the stand-ups.
His Big Bang is lit. He can collect all his jackpots or something like that with a Big Bang.
That's
and
right.
in his mode. I wonder if it'll do both.
Well, no, he's multi-ball.
But he's
so-
also in a mode.
Super jackpotting now.
He was. The
He
mode
was-
is over
okay.
now.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
Oh,
Left
lost
out
that.
lane drain on the second ball there.
Also good music.
Actually,
I
no,
mean,
don't call it an out lane. Call it an out highway.
Because it's so wide.
And it's got a very big exit ramp.
Yes.
yeah, that reminds me of the left out lane in the old 8-ball.
Oh, just missing that shot there. Oh, nice on the fly. It's one of your favorite modes, right, Ashley? EMP?
It's the worst.
And nails
and
the
that's
Big Bang, and
the
that's how you
perfect
do
mode
it.
to use it on.
Yes.
Since that mode is horrible.
Picks up the SIM card.
Don't even mess with it. Go for that
Or a
sim.
SIM card is lit.
And
now he gets a SIM card.
Gets it.
Was EMP the one that is you shoot the middle and then it drops it down the middle?
No,
No,
that's
that's a different one. Okay.
that's a different one that I also don't enjoy. But EMP has that magnet. I think it's right over his hand or something in the middle of the playfield. I don't know where the magnet is. There's no clear indicator.
Man, these live catches from Cayle are just expert putting on a clinic. How it's done. Clock is lit.
I learned live catches by watching Cayle do
Looks
them.
like the ball might be stuck there on the top of the ramp here. I'll circle it for you guys so you can see it. It is stuck
It's a common
right
place to get stuck.
there.
The ball safe should kick it out. Looks like he's holding his flipper up so it won't ball search.
Yeah, except
Oh.
general rule is you need to let it go through 3 ball searches.
Yeah.
Because a lot of machines will only go through the full cycle of solenoids on the 3rd ball search.
Yes.
All right, he has called over Eden, one of the tournament officials here.
Oh, there's the first, and she should at least by the 3rd. Oh no, it's on the wrong side. Oh, so that scoop won't get it. I don't know. I don't know
kinda
how to
interesting.
get that out.
I also overheard them talking that side of the playfield, so it's probably smack in the middle. I can't see exactly where, but normally what happens is the standardized rule is if the ball's on the right-hand side of the playfield, you'll put it on the right flipper. If it's on the left-hand side of a playfield, you'll put it on the left flipper. And they decided to standardize that rule because they felt it could be an advantage. Oh, I want, players
Yeah.
used to say, I want it here, I want it there. And so it's been standardized at that. But if it's like dead center, then there's a question as to what flipper, because it could be a major advantage putting it on one flipper versus the other.
I think the right flipper is the advantage.
So
Depends what you want to shoot.
MF Dupes, I can't answer the question. He's asking, how do we decide which games to put in? Not our call. That's up to the tournament organizers,
probably
Jermaine and Eden.
So
Probably a mix of having a good lineup and then
Well-
who has good games.
Well, being tournament director for a few, I can let you know how I end up choosing. And it's basically you find a bunch of volunteers who are willing to offer machines. And usually it's people that say, I can offer you 2 machines out of my collection, and they have 7 machines in the collection that are playing good enough for a tournament. So you'll get a list of available machines, and the tournament director will basically go through them, eliminate any of those available machines that are known, have known exploits or not very good as a tournament, might play too long.
Sure.
And then you look at what's left. Then you look at what you used the previous year and say, can I avoid using any of those?
Yeah.
And when you look at what's left, you've
pared it down.
Well, you've pared it down, and then you start looking at, okay, I don't want all Stearns, I don't want all Williams, so can I take 2 from each era?
Ooh, nice save.
And you just look for a balance. So it really is up to the tournament directors to decide on what they have, but a lot of it has to do with the availability of the machines on at the particular time you want to run the show, because all of it is volunteers. Everyone who provides machines volunteer their machines, and nobody is paid for this, so you take them where you can get them.
So Cayle losing the ball there on the left outlane highway, but a great score, 420,000, which on its own in qualifying would have been amazing. So Raymond Davidson's got a little work to do here as we kick off ball number 2 on Dialed In. Nice shot up there. The upper ramp block was not lit, so that's why the ball comes back quickly. So it needs to hit that electric company target, which is the QED dude. There he goes. There's one hit. Needs one more to light it up.
Yeah, or it looks like the right loop that he just shot was to light his lock. You need to shoot for the first multi-ball after you've completed one mode. You have to shoot each ramp to light the lock. And now he wants to loop combo the lock.
Nice shot up to the lock.
Now also you can shoot for your first multi-ball. You can shoot the bob, but it looks like it's disabled in this tournament play. Normally the left orbit will also light your lock for your first multi-ball, but that was not the case on this one. Actually, he locked the ball there, and it's still lit, so this looks like it's a second multi-ball.
Yep.
If you have to lock 2 balls.
Yep.
He's got 2 in there now. And now the phone is ready for his mode. He's flipping around with the left flipper to select.
So if you do a screen capture of that one, because there was another great skill that he demonstrated that a lot of people watching might not have noticed. Very light taps on the left flipper to flip the ball over to the right. It would not have made it all the way over. It would have been a center drain if he tried to let it roll over. But he managed to get it to the other flipper.
And here we go, 3-ball, multi-ball here for Raymond. Gets some ball save, so he will get those back. And Steve picked it up right away in the chat room. Raymond didn't take his multi-ball right away. He went to add a mode first, then start. So very smart there.
Yeah. He's on crazy selfie mode. Oh,
that's a rough drain.
Too bad.
Early warning network has canceled the alert. Conditions.
Oh. Bad angle off there. To the left highway.
Oof. That left out lane. Yikes.
So Chad's got some work to do here. That shot's gutsy because they have if that angle's off just by enough. That's left lane drain.
Oh, and
no!
He tapped it in. That's too bad. Dang.
Player 3 is up.
some awesome emojis going on
Yeah.
in this chat.
Emoji love. I threw mine in there just now. Just threw a few. If you do become a subscriber, yes, you get the pinball emoji as well as my head and red hair. That was a phase. All right, so
Oh my god.
Colin Urban. That's right, Dre's got access to that emoji.
I like the music on Dialed In too. I mean, TNA is obviously better, but
All right. Oh, nice. Nice little hop over to that left flipper. This is, that's, wow.
yeah, clip that. All right. So he's got his multi-ball ready.
Nice
And
job
he
there,
gets it.
backhanding in. And here we go with the 2-ball multi-ball, and we'll get that one back. Nice shot up the left ramp there, the inside ramp.
Double jackpot. He
Gets
drains
the
one out
super.
the left highway.
Wow, what another double jackpot.
Yeah, that's the halfway up the theater shot of death. Don't like that one.
So here we go now, Cayle George currently in the lead. No, I'm sorry, correction. Second place, 420,000. Raymond's in the lead right now with 511. We will not know what the next game will be, Dre, until the result of this game, because a player get a selection.
Well, and it's the same player getting the selection, but he might want to choose a different game based on, I think is the idea, based on his performance. It's going to be Raymond choosing the games.
So Cayle quick there to lock the ball.
Oh, I got Dub asking me how Deadpool at 8-bit is. Amazing. Yeah, if you're in the Seattle area and you want to check out Deadpool, both 8-bit and the Icebox. I'm a little biased. I like 8-bit better, but Icebox is also amazing. I could also walk to 8-bit. Oh, nice save!
Oh, wow, what a
Nice
save there.
Oh my god.
Oh, my word.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
So hard not to cuss sometimes.
So we're going to the final ball here. Raymond could almost taste the repeat victory here if he's able to hold on. It will put him in good position.
Yep.
Not a lock, but it would definitely put him in solid position to take this.
That is a... That's a lock.
Is it a lock? I mean, I'm doing the math here roughly in my head. I'm thinking if Cayle's able to...
Well, no, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, no. Right? I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah.
Math isn't my...
Lock is lit.
So
pretty fried.
Mr. Snailman in our chat room has done the computations
Thank
quickly.
you. Thank you.
It's a lock if Colin doesn't catch Cayle. Yeah, it's going to be up to Cayle to make Game 3 irrelevant is what he's saying there. So, okay.
Relevant for the winner. It should... I mean, it'll be relevant because, wow, the prizes are big.
Yeah, remember,
Yeah.
first place will get you $2,980. Second
Yeah.
place, $1,775. Third place, $1,187, and fourth place, $795. Ooh!
Trip down the left out lane highway.
So here we go.
Yeah, it's a big prize, huh, Snail Man?
Yeah.
I was just noticing, why did they not add $20 and make it $3,000?
I know, right? Like, I'll put 20 bucks in. Shoot. No, I won't. I'm just kidding.
All right, so right now, Raymond Davidson finishing with $617,000. Chad here wanting to
Nice.
start chopping some wood. Space Rock's under attack. Here we go. Making it rain. And, oh, that's unfortunate. Right off the right sling to that left highway.
The
We'll call it the left lane.
Yeah, Drayvik wants to know if it has a high occupancy vehicle lane.
Yes,
I think maybe
HRV
I've
lane.
seen 2 balls go down there once, so...
Yeah. You pay the toll with your ball because it's gone after that.
It's expensive.
So right now, Colin Urban looking towards passing
what is
Cayle
he?
here.
He's got to get... Cayley's still has a ball to play,
Yes.
and he's got 440.
Yeah.
So he's got to not only achieve that score, but put quite a bit of...
And you can see Cayle actually standing behind Colin right now.
Yeah, so we were talking about like the walkers and the watchers.
Bring that a little bit closer there. Thank you.
Talk about, walker versus watcher. Cayle is definitely a watcher. He is always learning. If you do something new that he did not know or hit something he wasn't aware of, he picks it up while they're playing.
He tried to save it, tried to give it all he could.
He had to,
Yeah, had nothing to lose there at that point.
1,500 points.
So Cayley's is going to take a brief minute here or two. So right here, Cayle knows he needs to beat Raymond right here.
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't beat Raymond, it's basically
Game over.
Game over for first place.
That's right.
If he beats Raymond, then Raymond is catchable in the next game.
All right, so Cayle has done this before.
Oh, yeah.
And as a top-ranked player, it all comes down to this. Trying to get that lock lit. Ooh, very, very dangerous. He backhanded that ramp off the momentum. He was able to get the lock ramp. Oh, man. And, doesn't quite nail
doesn't
it.
get that lock. Wow. He's really trying to...
And hits the lock shot.
I don't know about trying to...
All right, so...
All right.
All right, so he's got the phone ready. He's now going to cycle through on the phone. Backhands it in.
Nice backhand.
And he's starting a mode. Oh, just missed.
Almost right back in for the multi-ball.
Wow, what a shot there by Cayle.
Yep. So now
And
he's got...
kicking off multi-ball now with the Alien Invasion in progress.
That's the roving arrow.
Ball hiding there behind QED. Does he have a big panic available? No, he does not.
He does not.
Yeah. More jackpots here, 533,000. Trying to catch up here. It's going to be close. Now he's in the Bob selfie mode, so now we have 3 things.
Wow.
Nice shots at the ceiling here. Now the Linwood Bull and Skate. More selfies. Obviously, Cayle has some sort of power to avoid the selfie. 2 balls going 614, or 604, 605. He's really close here.
So he does have his big bang lit.
He does. He hits that big bang. This is over. Oh. So I think he's going to hold the status. I think he's going to check his bonus, perhaps. 28,000. He has done the math.
Where's Raymond? I can't see. Oh.
Raymond is 617.
So he's got it unless he tilts.
Right. But I think he might have already done the math.
He's playing kind of rough. He would know if he tilted. He must be short a point.
Sits into the Bob there, increasing the multiplier. And the crowd is starting to clap here because he's got there with the numbers. So Cayle not giving up hope here.
All right.
it's going to come down to the final game, and I think that's how it should be.
Of course.
Nice job there by Cayle. That was literally dialed.
Wow.
And I think that also leaves it within reach of Colin, thanks to Cayle catching Raymond.
Yes.
Ab.
Until next time, signing off.
Well, you guys can clip it too, by the way. Don't forget that. If we miss something that you guys see, go ahead and you guys can clip away. We are down to the last game. And we're going to go ahead and bring up the standings for you guys to take a look and see where we're at.
While they look at the standings, if I could say one thing, Chase, thank you so much, you and Ashley, for bringing Geek Gamer TV. I know you did a little bit for us at the Northwest show, but this has been an amazing production. You've been here the entire weekend. So rarely do anyone get to see the qualifying aspects. There's often streaming of like the last 2 or 3 rounds. You guys basically streamed everything. You were here from opening till close. On behalf of the Seattle pinball community and all the people visiting, thank you so much for what you've done and what you brought to Northwest Pinball Championships this year.
Well, you're welcome. This for me is kind of a full circle thing. My last pinball stream was 5 years ago at Pinburg, and a lot of life things have happened for me, and it's great to come full circle and to see such quality professional play, to be able to bring that to everybody. It brings me happiness, so thank you very much. And thank you, Ashley, for being there for me as well.
Oh, it's so my pleasure. All the setup that you did really made my job just delightful and easy and fun.
Two button
yeah,
presses,
all I had to do was push the buttons, and you labeled them for me, which is important.
So we're ready to take it over to Jermaine. Jermaine, if you want, you got the mic right there for you, if you want to grab that.
Wow, that is